32 Nancy's at Broadway.
32 Nancy at Broadway, it's a copy. Our next callback is Queensboro Plaza.
Copy.
Nancy at Canal Street.
1912 Nancy at Canal Street, it's a copy. Please switch over to booking talk for further instructions. Stay and have a safe rest of your trip.
Yep.
25 Quincy, thank you for holding. Next callback is Canal Street.
Lex 63rd, 1932 Quincy.
33 Quincy at Lex 63rd, that's a copy. Your next callback is 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
Midtown.
Actually, disregard that. I'm gonna make your callback Times Square at 42nd Street.
42nd.
This is a Brooklyn bound.
(1941) Quincy, 96 2nd Avenue, Stillwell, radio check.
41 Quincy, radio check is unclear.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Copy.
This is a Brooklyn bound.
(1941) Quincy, requesting lineup out of 96 2nd Avenue.
41 Quincy, you have a lineup out of 96th Street, 2nd Avenue. Next callback is 72nd Street.
Copy. 72nd.
This is a Brooklyn bound and
37 Nancy Columbia at Lexington 63rd.
37 Nancy at Lex 63rd, it's a copy. Your next callback is 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
Copy 57.
25 Canal.
25 Quincy at Canal Street, it's a copy. Switch over to booking time for further instructions. Take a safe rest of your trip.
Copy, thank you. Okay, 32 Nancy at Queensboro Plaza. It's a copy. Your next callback is Lexington Avenue, 59th Street.
Copy.
41 Quincy, you can disregard the 72nd Street callback. Your next callback is Lexington Avenue, 63rd Street.
Copy for Lex.
19, hold up, what's my time? 1933 Quincy's at Times Square 42nd.
33 Quincy at Times Square 42nd Street. It's a copy. Please hold for connection to 22 Nancy.
Copy for holding.
Nancy at Times Square 42nd.
22 Nancy at Times Square 42nd Street. It's a copy. Connection established with 33 Quincy across the platform. 33 Quincy, you get priority. Then call back 34th Street, Hell Square.
34.
22 Nancy, please hold.
Copy.
This is a Brooklyn-bound
37 Nancy Columbia, 57th Street 7th.
37 Nancy at 57th Street, 7th Avenue. It's a copy. Your next callback is Times Square 42nd Street.
Callback.
32 Nancy, I could not hear any of that. Please repeat.
Did I get an updated callback?
32 Nancy, your callback is Lexington Avenue, 59th Street.
Alright, copy.
Thirty-fourth Herald for 1933 Quincy.
33 Quincy at Herald Square. It's a copy. Your next callback is Union Square.
Union Square 14th.
22 Nancy, thank you for holding at Times Square. You clear out. Next callback, next stop, 34th Street, Herald Square.
31st.
this.
Lex 59 for the 32.
32 Nancy at Lexington Avenue, 59th Street. It's a copy. Your next callback is Midtown, 57th Street.
Stand
Copy.
clear of the closing doors, please.
37 Nancy Columbia at Times Square. Before you say, yeah, I know I'm gonna hold.
It's a copy. 37.
21 Quincy, Lex 63rd.
41 Quincy at Lex 63rd. It's a copy. Your next callback is Midtown, 57.
After 57 and 7.
To Nancy at 34th Street, Herald Square.
22 Nancy at 34th Street, Herald Square. It's a copy. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
Copy 14th Street, Union Square.
Union, 1933 Quincy.
33 Quincy at 14th Street, Union Square. It's a copy. Your next callback is Canal Street.
Canal.
Does the 37 proceed to 34th Street or still hold?
Oh, sorry about that. 37 Nancy, you're clear out of Times Square, 42nd Street. Next callback, 34th Street, Herald Square.
Copy.
1949 Quincy, 96 seconds, Stillwell. Radio check.
1949 Quincy, 96th Street to Stillwell. Radio check's unclear.
Therefore.
Quincy, 57 and 7th.
1941 Quincy at 57th Street, 7th Avenue. It's a copy. Please hold for connection with the 32 Nancy.
Copy, holding.
32 Nancy at 57th Street, 7th Avenue. It's a copy. Connection
Stand
established.
clear of the closing
Both trains
doors,
closed down and
please.
ready. Next callback, Times Square, 42nd Street.
Copy, Times Square.
37
Yeah.
Column, 34th Street, Harold.
37 Nancy at 34th Street, Herald Square. It's a copy. I'm gonna hold you for a little bit for the gap.
1949 Quincy, 96 Stillwell. Because not about a 96 Street, second avenue.
49 Quincy, you ready? 49 Quincy, it's a copy of the lineup on 96th Street, 2nd Avenue. Next callback is Lexington Avenue, 63rd Street.
10-4.
22 Nancy, 14th Street, Union Square.
22 Nancy, 14th Street, Union Square. It's a copy. Proceed at no more than 20 miles an hour. Next callback, bypassing Prince Street.
Copy bypassing Prince.
.37 Nancy, you're clear to 14th Street, Union Square.
Copy.
(1933) Canal Street Bridge platform.
33 Quincy at Canal Street. It's a copy. Please proceed to Brooklyn Tower for further instructions. Take an safe rest of your trip.
21 Quincy, Times Square, 42nd.
41 Quincy at Times Square, 42nd Street. It's a copy. May proceed to your next stop, 34th Street, Herald Square.
Copy, Herald Square.
.32 is at Times Square, 42nd Street.
32 Nancy at Times Square, 42nd Street. It's a copy. Please hold.
Copy.
.22 Nancy, you may disregard the speed restriction and Prince Street callback. You're clear to Canal Street.
Copy Canal Street.
This
34th Herald Square, 41 Quincy.
41 Quincy at 34th Street, Herald Square. It's a copy. Your next callback is 14th
Stand clear of the closing doors,
Street, Union
please.
Square.
Copy, Union.
37 Column back at 14th Street, Union.
37 Nancy at 14th Street, Union Square. It's a copy. Proceed at no more than 20 miles an hour until further notice. Next callback, bypassing Prince Street.
1949 Quincy, Lex 63rd.
49 Quincy at Lexington Avenue, 63rd Street. It's a copy. Your next callback is Times Square, 42nd Street.
10 for Times Square.
22 Nancy Canal.
22 Nancy Canal Street. It's a copy. You proceed over to Brooklyn Tower for further instructions. Take a safe rest of your trip.
Captain.
#41 Quincy, 14th Union.
41 Quincy at 14th Street Union Square. It's a copy. Please hold for spacing.
Copy.
.32 Nancy at Times Square, 42nd Street. You may cross over onto the express track. Next callback, 34th Street, Herald Square.
Copy.
.37 Nancy, you may disregard the speed restriction and Prince Street callback. You're clear to Canal Street.
Copy. Even though I'm already bypassing Prince.
It's a copy. Just let me know when you get to Canal. .41 Quincy, you're clear out of 14th Street Union Square. Next callback, Canal Street.
Copy, Canal.
.34th Street Herald Square for the 32.
32 Nancy at 34th Street Herald Square. It's a copy. Next callback, 14th Street Union Square.
Copy.
This is a Brooklyn-bound.
.41 Quincy, hold outside of Canal Street until further
Stand
notice.
clear of the closing doors, please.
37 Columbia Canal.
Copy, holding outside Canal.
37 Nancy at Canal Street. It's a copy. Please proceed to Brooklyn Tower for further instructions. Take a safe rest of your trip.
Okay. 37 Nancy Columbia Canal Street.
1937 Nancy at Canal, that's a copy. Call me back at decom interlock at X.4. Actually, no. Call me back at Peter Bridge.
$1900 Whiskey, 59th Street, 4th Avenue, push your receiver.
That's a copy. Your next call will be New Utrecht.
Copy, New Utrecht.
1912 Nancy and Utrecht.
1912 Nancy in New Utrecht is a copy, coming back at Kings Highway.
Copy, Kings Highway.
25 Church.
25 Church has a 25 Church has a copy, coming back at Newkirk Plaza.
Plaza.
Alright, stand by. 1933 Quincy, please hold that detail back, please.
933 holding.
Nancy at X144.
1941 Quincy, 96 seconds, still canal lower level.
That's a copy. You're gonna hold there. You're gonna hold there.
Copy.
Who's calling back?
22 Nancy.
22 Nancy X144 as a copy, coming back at Pacific Street.
Copy, Pacific.
Hold on, sorry, I didn't know. 1933 Quincy, I did not even know you were running the 45, but I guess next call
No, the
back.
dispatch told me. The dispatch told me last second. Windows told me. But I know I called in at 4th Avenue by complete mistake. But then there was an N train gap.
Yeah, the 1933 Quincy is going to be running via 4th Avenue service.
I'm gonna reload right now.
He's running via 4th Avenue local.
Alright, you can call me back at Pacific Street then.
Still Pacific? That's copy.
Who bypassing Peter Bridge?
37 Nancy.
Okay, call me back at X144.
But yeah,
who's holding that canal?
41 Quincy.
Alright, that's a copy. Call me back at the Peter Bridge.
Copy, Big Bridge.
I'm ready to go again. The 1933 Quincy.
Okay, call me back at the Pacific then.
No, that's copy Pacific.
X144 37 Nancy.
37 Nancy X144, that's a copy. Call me back at 1922. Where's your current location?
Quincy is calling back at Newkirk's.
Newkirk has a copy. Call me back at Kings Highway.
Highway.
What's your current location? 22 Nancy.
To get more.
sorry, 22 Nancy at Atlantic Pacific.
That's a copy. Call me back at 36.
Copy 36.
I'm gonna have 37 Nancy. 1900 for a bit.
1900 Whiskey, New Utrecht Avenue.
New Utrecht Avenue. That's a copy. Call me back at Kings Highway.
Copy, Kings Highway.
32 Nancy, that Canal Street.
41 Quincy approaching peak of the bridge.
41 Nancy, pick of the bridge. You're gonna hold there.
Say again.
Hold.
Copy, holding peak of the bridge.
(1932) Nancy Canal. You gotta hold.
This is the 1912 Nancy Kings Highway.
(1912) Kings Highway. That's a copy. Call me back at your last stop, Coney Island. Still happening.
Copy, still on.
(933) Quincy is at Atlantic.
1930 Quincy at Atlantic. That's a copy. You're be making express stops on the 45 local track. Your next callback will be 36.
36 Street, copy.
Your next stop is 36, by the way.
Yeah, copy. Next stop 36 Express on the local.
Uh, 1937 Nancy, you are clear to Atlantic.
Copy.
Uh, 1941 Quincy, you are clear to X144. You got your lock-in.
Copy, X144.
Uh, 32 Nancy, are you still holding a canal, or are you?
I'm still holding a Canal Street.
Alright, sorry about that, I apologize. You can depart. Call me back at X144. You go and lock it.
Copy.
22 Nancy, 36.
36, she has a copy for 22 Nancy. Call me back at 59th Street.
Copy 59.
41 Quincy, decomix locking X144.
X144 has a copy. Call me back at Atlantic.
Copy Atlantic.
Whiskey is at Kings Highway.
900 Whiskey at Kings Highway is a copy. Call me back at your last stop, 86.
Kings Highway 25 Quincy.
Kings Highway 25 Quincy has a copy coming back at Brighton Beach.
Brighton Beach.
This is a Coney Island.
37 Nancy Columbia at Atlantic Avenue.
Stand clear of the
37 Nancy
closing
coming back at
doors,
Atlantic has
please.
a copy. Next callback would be 36.
Copy.
Street, 4th Avenue local track for the 1933 Quincy.
1930 Quincy and the 4th Avenue track at 36th Street. That's a copy. Your next callback would be your next stop, 59th Street.
59th Street, 4th Avenue. Do I continue to make express stops? You said express till 36.
Yes.
You want me to stop it? Okay, copy.
22 Nancy 59.
59th Street has a copy coming back at New Utrecht.
Copy.
1949 Quincy 96 Stillwell. Calling it at Canal Street.
That's a copy. Your next callback would be decoupled airlock in X144.
10-4.
Nancy at Stella.
1912 Nancy still having that's a copy. Lot 98 train, terminate, and I think your service have a good night.
Copy.
Whiskey is terminated at Gravesend 80.
1900 Whiskey at Grayson 86 as a copy. Terminate your train and another crew to get to the yard. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Copy, you too.
Calling back at X144, decom interlocking.
As a copy, your next call could be Atlantic, Pacific
Copy.
Street.
This is a Coney Island.
37 Nancy Columbia at 36th Street.
37 Nancy at
Stand
36
clear
as a
of the
copy. You're in
closing
a
doors,
hole.
please.
41 Quincy, Atlantic Avenue.
Atlantic Avenue is a copy. Coming back at Prospect Park.
Copy, Prospect.
59th Route 4th Avenue local track for the 1933 Quincy.
1930 Quincy on 59th Street on the local track, push for Sea Beach, and call me back at 4 Hamilton Parkway.
4 Hamilton.
Next 1937 Nancy, you are now clear to go into 59th Street. Next stop.
He was clear to begin with. I'm on the local.
You're going on the seat. Huh? What'd you say?
I said he was clear on into 59th Street local to begin with. I was on the local track at 5-9.
Yeah, you're cutting in front of him though.
That's what you said. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood you. My bad.
$19.49 Quincy approaching and interlocking.
Approaching interlocking as a copy. Coming back at Atlantic Avenue.
Temporary.
Quincy, Brighton Beach.
25 Quincy, Brighton Beach is a copy. Coming back at your last stop, Coney Island.
It's 32.
Just have a sheet for the 32. That's a copy. Coming back at your next stop, 36.
Got it.
To Nancy and New York Avenue as a copy. The next stop will be Kings Highway.
Copy Kings Highway.
This is a Coney Island bound N train. The next stop is 8th Avenue.
37 Nancy coming back at 59 as a copy.
Stand
your next
clear of the
callback will
closing
be,
doors, please.
4 Hamilton Parkway.
For Hamilton.
Quincy, Prospect Park.
21 Quincy, Prospect Park as a copy. Coming back at Church.
Not the church.
933 Quincy, 4 Hamilton Parkway. Sea Beach line.
32 Quincy, 4 Hamilton Parkway as a copy. Coming back at your next stop, New Utrecht.
New Utrecht.
This
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
(1949) Quincy, calling Atlantic Avenue, Barclay Center.
That's a copy. You're going back to your next stop, 7th Ave.
7-4.
New York Truck Avenue for the 1933 Quincy.
1930 Quincy, a copy. New York Avenue is a copy. Call me back at Kings Highway.
Kings Highway.
This is a Coney Island bound and
37 calling back up for Hamilton Park.
That's a copy.
Stand
Call me
clear
back
of
to
the
your next
closing
stop,
doors,
New York.
please.
36 before 32.
(36th Street for 32 Nancy. It's a copy. Call me back at 59th Street next stop.
41 Quincy
Copy.
Church.
21 Quincy Church is a copy. Call me back at Newkirk.
Newkirk.
25 terminated.
Terminated in Coney Island Avenue, 25 Quincy is a copy. Lot 98 train. Thank you for your service and have a good night.
Let's call back 59th Street.
59th Street, call back, yeah. I messed up. 49 Quincy, you don't gotta come back 7th Avenue, come back at Prospect. Disregard that.
10-4 Prospect Park, 49 Quincy.
this is
37 calling back New York Truck 67.
Stand
that's a
clear of the
copy.
closing doors, please.
Call me back at Bay Parkway.
this is a Coney Island.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Street for 32.
59th Street for the 32 Nancy has a copy. Coming back at New York.
Copy.
(49 Quincy Prospect Park.
29 Quincy Prospect Park is a copy. Coming back at Church.
10-4 Church Avenue.
Nancy overshot 20th Avenue by a door.
37 Nancy overshot 25 by the door. That's a copy. That would be a strike.
This
You
is
proceed
a
to Bay
Coney
Parkway,
Island.
nowhere than 15.
Is that bypass the station?
No. I'm saying you will proceed to Bay Parkway, no more than 15.
21 Quincy in Newkirk Plaza.
Newkirk for 41. That's a copy. Coming back at Kings Highway.
Up the Kings Highway.
Kings Highway on the CB line for the 1933 Quincy.
Kings Highway on the CB time for the 32 Quincy. That's a copy. Your next callback will be the last stop, Coney Island.
Coney Island Avenue.
It's 49 Quincy Church Avenue.
29 Quincy Church Avenue. That's a copy. Your next callback will be Newkirk.
10-4 Newkirk.
This is a Coney Island bound.
37 Nancy calling back at Bay Parkway.
37 Nancy calling back at Bay Park. That's a
Stand
copy.
clear of the
Your next callback will be
closing
Kings
doors,
Highway.
please.
Next stop.
Copy.
Stand clear of the closing
37
doors,
calling back at Kings
please.
Highway. That's a copy. Your next callback will be your last stop, Coney Island Avenue.
New Utrecht for the 32.
32 New Utrecht. That's a copy. Your next callback will be Kings Highway.
Copy.
49 Quincy calling back on Newkirk Plaza.
49 Quincy at Newkirk, that's a copy. Your next callback will be Kings Highway.
10-4 Kings Highway.
Quincy, Kings Highway.
41 Quincy, Kings Highway, that's a
Stand
copy.
clear of the
Your next
closing
callback will be
doors,
Brighton
please.
Beach.
Up Brighton Beach.
Coney Island, Sewell Avenue for the 1933 Quincy.
Nice day to the Quincy at Coney Island, that's a copy. Lock down your train, disarm your passengers. Thank you for your service and have a good night.
You too.
$32 is at Kings Highway.
32 Nancy, Kings Highway, that's a copy. Your next callback will be your last stop, Coney Island Avenue.
Copy for Coney Island.
This is the last.
Coney Island for 37 Nancy.
37 Nancy, Coney Island, that's a copy. Dispatch your passengers, lock down your train. Thank you for your service and have a good night.